being constantly compared.
Oh yeah.
Someone thinks you're prettier. Someone thinks I'm prettier. Someone thinks I'm fatter. Someone thinks you're smarter. I mean, it's constant.
It is constant.
And yeah, I remember
when
being
we were
annoyed
younger.
when we were sharing families with the brothers that we married. Like,
Yeah.
are you kidding me?
Yeah.
That was before I got over it.
Yeah.
It's a little bitter.
When we were young.
Because I was always on the short end of the stick.
I know what that felt like in school. Just saying. Now. We should tell them all the evil things I did.
Oh, we should tell them that whole story.
Okay.
Oh, first of all, before we do, let's sing "Let Your Flags Fly High" in memory.
Yep. Okay.
Because did you teach your kids this song?
No.
I sang this to my kids when I wanted to annoy them and wake them up in the morning. As ornery as I can be, they'll know this song.
Okay.
Ready?
Yep.
Let your flags fly high in the castle of your heart, in the castle of your heart, in the castle of your heart. Oh, let your flags fly high in the castle of your heart, for Jesus is a resident there. Lift him high in the sky, let the whole world know, let the whole world know, let the whole world know. Lift him high in the sky, let the whole world know that Jesus is a resident there. Now, I'm singing it that way because that's what it felt like when they dragged us out of bed, lined us up, and we had to sing it.
At church camp.
Church camp. Still dawn, mind you, felt like.
It did feel early.
And then we're all standing there. We have to wait for everybody, including the slow pokes. They can't follow directions and can't start walking when they should be. We're all standing outside.
That was one way to keep everybody.
Oh, let's sing a song.
She sounds a bit bitter, just saying.
Oh, it's funny.
Funny.
That was the worst part about camp.
What was your takeaway from church camp as a kid?
I loved it. It's funny. I'm complaining about all that stuff about camp, but
it's memories.
I think it was just being with other kids, praying and seeking God around the altar. And I still think that about church camp. When my kids went, my grandkids went.
Do you remember any of the messages they taught? There's one that stood out.
It's funny. The only thing we only went 2 years, 3 years. Yeah, I remember them.
2 or 3.
The only thing I remember about messages was the one about where they had the woman teach us about why wait.
Oh, really? I don't remember that at all.
Oh, yeah. She was a woman, and it was a day class, and she was teaching us why we shouldn't hold hands, why we shouldn't kiss, why we should wait in our relationships with young. Yeah.
I don't remember.
You don't remember that?
No.
No, because you were sneaking out and with guys.
I was ignoring it. That was not important.
And that segues
Yes,
right into that major story.
All right.
So let me just say, back to the comparison thing.
Oh.
Stacy was very outgoing and very friendly. I watched her and learned how to be friendly. It did not come naturally. It was a little bit more like Dad. And everybody just gravitated towards Stacy. Stacy, everybody just smiled when they saw Stacy, and they smiled too, but it wasn't quite the same, if you know what I'm saying. So I remember thinking, why is it that Stacy? Everybody loves Stacy.
I
loved you too.
I was happy.
You were happy. You
smiling. Hey, science. There's a book out.
Yeah.
Lisa
But it wasn't
Brevin.
just your smile. You greeted people. You were friendly. I was not very friendly.
She was quiet. We're introverted. She couldn't help it.
Well, I decided I was not going to be the twin unliked.
I will tell you, when we were in school, they would say, "Oh, you're not.
You're the friendly one. Tracy's the snob." And I was appalled, like, "Oh my gosh,
I felt horrible for her. That's not fair. We were compared so much.
We were.
Yeah, I felt.
And
so
I just
bad.
remember feeling hurt by that because I wasn't trying to be snobby. I just was quiet.
She was quiet.
And I wasn't mean to anybody.
No, you weren't. You were very sweet.
Well,
Tracy.
from my perspective, I don't recall being mean to anybody.
No.
But very bashful. I was very bashful. I know people can't hardly believe that.
I know. It's hard to believe. It is hard to believe.
So this would have been, what, 6th grade? So I was 12?
I think 7th, 8th grade.
I think we were. Okay. So right before that, though, I had noticed that's when people were saying that about me being a snob was 6th grade.
Yeah.
Anyway. And they must have said it to you, but they didn't say that to my face. But I remember being really hurt by that. I was like, oh,
yeah.
Well, how did they come up with that?
Yeah.
And then after that, I started watching you. Like, what's different between us that people just adore Stacey?
Well, I'm just going to tell you right now. I'm listening to a book,
her.
and in this book, I wish I could remember the name of the book, but she's really good. She's very popular right now on Instagram. Her name, I think, might be Lisa Brevin, and she talks about when you enter a room, you smile and you have your hands out front. Now that's
hands out front.
Hands out front. It means you're safe. You can
hands out front. I'm usually carrying some.
So that's right. Hands out front. They smile. They greet people. There are certain things that people do.
I do usually reach in for a hug. I'm
and popular people have more friends than those who don't, and they were studying it and figuring out why, and it was because they actually had a genuine interest in others. Popular people have interest in others, and that comes out in everything they do. They're trying to find out what.
Well, and this, even after I did all that, I'm still not what I would call a popular person. I'm just Tracy. I've never been popular.
We're twins. We're popular only because we're twins.
We're not popular though. People know us.
We're not popular.
I don't feel popular at all.
No, but I do feel like I have a genuine likeness.
Oh,
I like
love
people. I love people.
I love people.
Yeah.
I want to know their stories, what makes them tick, what makes them happy.
Yeah.
And we all know Jesus is at the center of it all, and I firmly believe that.
For real though. I remember there was a preacher that came to our church.
And that's also how I became Smiling Door, because it was when I was 12, 13, and 14 that I got really serious with my relationship with God.
I remember a preacher coming and he said, I asked the Lord for a baptism of love for people. And I remember thinking, that's what I want. I want to love people. And I asked the Lord, I said, okay, Lord, if you're going to baptize me in something, baptize me in love. I want to love people. And I promise you, people, God answered that prayer. I have always loved people. And I believe people love me.
Yes,
it's
they
a
do.
genuineness, connectedness.
They do. They love Stacy.
Because
they love Stacy.
Well, and they love you too.
It's different. It's still different, sis. I don't know what it is. You're just.
I love
You're
people.
very safe. You're very safe.
Yeah,
I don't know. I feel like I'm a safe person too. I don't know. It's just still different. I feel like you're always the next level, and I'm okay with that. I love people. I know I do.
Yeah.
I care about people, and I pray for people, and I feel like people know that.
Yes.
But back to the story.
This, which was.
So we were at church camp.
That.
We were at church camp, and they would do most Christ-like, most funny, all the things they do at church camp. And Stacy won the most Christ-like award, and
I don't even know how I did that.
I was stunned, and of course I knew that was perfectly fit, but as the twin, I felt like it was a little bit slapped.
Oh yes, it would not have felt good.
But it's true though. I've always been out in front of me with love for people and friendly and kind. It came more naturally to you.
Yeah.
I was a little bit more. I'm still a little more like Dad. I'm like Mom too, but my dad was very austere. Would be a good word for him. I think.
Yes.
He was just quiet.
Austere.
He loved people too, like crazy, but he was a little stern.
And then there's that.
There's that. But anyway, Stacy won the most Christ-like award. Sister, we're upside down.
Oh my gosh.
I don't know about any of this waste stuff.